Hi, it's Maggie from Golden Lights Within, and I'm back with another video today talking about how to optimize daytime light for your health. So first I'm going to go over why that's important. So during the daytime hours, you're getting the UVB or the ultraviolet B light, and this is when we can increase our vitamin D. So vitamin D is really important for hormonal functions and immune system function and anti-inflammatory. So it does a lot of important things for your body. So it is very important we get that natural vitamin D produced from the natural sun. So during that time, during the daytime is when you can absorb that sunlight and get those beneficial effects. So that is why daytime light is important, in addition to getting those light cues throughout the day. Again, just telling your body clock, all the systems in your body, hey, this is what time it is, this is what needs to be happening. So think about every time you pop outside for a little bit, even during your workday, you're helping tell your body clock what time of day it is so that it can function optimally. So those are some of the benefits. So again, reducing inflammation in your body and helping with that immune system response, helping with all of your hormonal responses and cellular repair, and then also, again, giving your body cues as to what time of the day it is. So those are the main benefits. And then I also wanted to touch on, there's being in the sun during the day, but then there's also being in the shade during the day. And there are definitely benefits of that as well. Again, you're still getting that body cue of the natural light and what time of day it is when you're in the shade. And then also you're getting that near infrared healing light during, the day when you're in the shade. So you're getting healing benefits in the shade as well, and then also helping with that body clock syncing. So getting directly in the sunlight is more when you're going to get that UVB exposure to promote the creation of vitamin D in your body. And then when you're in the shade, you're getting those benefits of the near infrared light and the healing benefits of that. So both are great. So just think about how you can utilize both of those. And then I also want to note, a lot of this depends on where you live, what your skin type is. So you need to be mindful of these things, what season it is, and think about it from there, about how you're going to build what we call the solar callus, and maybe just slowly building up over time, not burning, but just getting that sun exposure over time to create, again, that solar callus. So you just need to be mindful of that, and again, kind of know your skin and build slowly. So as far as the 3 ways to optimize, it's nothing like crazy groundbreaking, right? It's just, I think the main thing is to think about it as a mindset shift. So when you think about wanting your body clock to be aligned throughout the day and how to optimize that, it's going to be maybe how you design your lifestyle or your day based on what you have to get done. So one thing that I like to do is going on little walks throughout the day. So if I'm outside at sunrise and a little bit in the morning, and then maybe midday between even lunch and that morning time, I can go on a 10 or 15 minute walk with my dog or something like that. So I'm getting outside, giving my body some of that light and giving it that cue of like, hey, this is where we're at in the day. So those little walks throughout the day can really be helpful. So maybe if you think about, a morning, a mid-morning little walk, and then a mid-afternoon walk, those are also great for your mindset and just stress reduction. So again, those can be your ways to get a little bit more of that light and then give your body those cues. So I think going on little walks is a great tip and way to optimize the light during the day, and something that you can work on slowly building into your workday if possible. So another one is to eat lunch outside. So getting that exposure at what we call solar noon, so right at that midday light, is also a great cue for your body to understand where it's at during the day and how to sync things. So all throughout your body. So an easy way to optimize this is to just go outside during lunch and eat your lunch outside. So that can be something that you build into your schedule, maybe even if you're at an office or if you work from home, just plan on taking your lunch outside. And even if you can only eat part of your lunch outside, that's great too, right? So just think about what you can do. And again, it's this mindset shift of, this is kind of what my life looks like, and what are ways I can start to build this in to help my body out and help give it those cues. So going outside for lunch is something that you could try. And again, even like part of your lunch break would be great. The third tip to help optimize that daytime light is to just go outside when you can to work. So this is something that I do. I'll try to take my laptop outside and work out there, or I will, if I have like a meeting, say you have a phone meeting or something like that, maybe you can walk and be outside or sit outside and take that meeting, or do a walking meeting outside with someone if you have accessibility to that. Now, I know that this is not something that necessarily everyone can do, but just again, it's a way that you can start to think about things and how to get more of that time outside. So what can you do outside during your work day? So, and if you don't work, say you're a stay-at-home mom or something like that, think about how you can get your kids outside and do things outside together more. So depending on, everyone has a totally different lifestyle, circumstances. So these are just general tips, but the main thing, again, is to think about this as a mindset. So if you want to get more of that exposure to light during the day, whether that's in the shade or direct sun, again, you need to kind of understand your skin type and things like that to decipher how much of that exposure to get. But when you're thinking about getting these sun cues throughout the day and optimizing that daylight to help your mind and body function the best, then you need to adopt some of these things and see what works for your lifestyle. So again, going on mini breaks like a walk throughout the day, and eating lunch outside if possible, and then also if possible, taking your laptop outside to work, or taking meetings outside, or collaborating with people outside versus indoors if possible. And again, if you don't work, just thinking about ways in your lifestyle that you can get outside or take things that you would normally do inside to the outdoors to get that exposure, whether that's in the shade, again, or direct sunlight. So I feel like a broken record here, but again, just think about how you can apply these things to your lifestyle to get outside more and make that part of your life, and not a stressful thing, but just little tips and things like that that you can sneak in, whether it is just maybe for you right now, it's just getting like a mid-morning 10-minute walk in, and that's all you can do. And then you're going to build from there. That's great, right? So as you learn more, you can invest more and start to build that lifestyle in a way that helps your mind and body function the best, so that you can live fully, feel your best, and do everything you want to do in life and feel good doing it. That's so important. And so prioritizing these things and starting to build it into your lifestyle is really an investment that will help you out all throughout your life. It will help other people around you because you're going to feel better, you're going to function better. So it's really a win-win, and something worth investing in and figuring out along the way. You don't have to go all in 100%, right? At the very beginning, I'm definitely can be that type of person, and I've had to kind of slow myself down and figure out ways that I can build towards it without feeling overwhelmed or stressed, because stress is not good either. But again, these are just tips. As a recap, mini walks throughout the day if possible, eating lunch outside, and then if you can, think about the activities or work that you have to do, which ones you can do outside. And then, of course, I'm not a medical doctor, so if you are curious about these topics or unsure of how to proceed, you can always consult your doctor for more information about that. but I just want to give these general lifestyle tips and ways to redesign your lifestyle to fit that circadian rhythm, because they're free, they're natural, and I know that they will help elevate your life, help you feel better to do all the things you want to do in your time. So those are the main tips for today. And I really appreciate you watching Golden Lights Within, and I really hope that you find value in this video, and I will catch you in the next one.